strike! This player seems to be getting warmed up. Going for a turkey. Pins 1, 3, and 6 to convert. Got pins 3 and 6. Look, to be honest, there's some cleaning up to do. Got pins 6, 9, and 10. Let go of everything. Attempt to fix it now. Hard. Leave. Waiting at the deck. There's something to learn from that. Picking up pins 1, 2, and 4. Funky spare. I loved how the pins fell last time, but Barney Rubble would be more than welcome. Far out. Strike. Triple points at stake. The crowd demands a 3-bagger. Got pin 7. Dusting it off. Some cleaning up to do. Cleared that one. Trying to convert, dreaded. Leave. Beautiful. Last throw, pins went down and stayed down. A rhino attempt is on. Good. Continuing after some heavy-duty frames. I'm all in for a turkey. Trying to pick up the 10th pin. Beautiful. Cleared that one. The 8th pin to convert. Snazzy. Cleaned up on that one. Let's see how the second throw goes. Got the first pin and the second pin. Going strong with a strike. I really like the last throw. Is it going to be a double? Ouch. That didn't go as planned. Rolling with hard lead. Cleared that one. Oh, so close. Pin 10 must be dealt with now. Cleanup. So close. The 10th pin to convert. Cleared that one. So close. Pin 3 to convert. Spare. Strike! Getting ready for a spare attempt. Yes! Trying to repeat the strike from last frame. The goal for this throw can only be a double. Ouch. That didn't go as planned. Cleaning up hard. Leave. Pins 2, 5, and 7 is looming at the other end of the lane. Great. Whoa. Killer shot. Trying to repeat the strike from last frame. Will we see a Barney Rubble? Beautiful strike. This player seems to be getting warmed up. This could end up in a three-bagger. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's some cleaning up to do. Spare. Look, to be honest, there's some cleaning up to do. Yummy. Continuing from a strike on last frame. Everyone wants to see a Barney Rubble. Rolled it, Rhino. Pins are getting a beating, trying to make it a three-bagger. Continuing with the seventh pin. Great, cleared that one. A stunning strike. Trying to start a streak. Here's a go for a Barney Rubble. You know, sometimes it's like this, getting ready for a spare attempt. Clean up. Bam! Shot a strike. Cranking the engine now. I hope we'll see a Barney Rubble. Great. Hold on to your hats. Trying to make it a turkey. Pins 7 and 9 must be dealt with now. Got pin 9. Continuing with ugly lead. Got pins 2, 5, 8, and 9. Can this be fixed? Pin 10 needs cleaning. What a spare! That seemed to lack some pin action. The head pin and the second pin to convert. Snazzy! Cleared that one. Hey, there's something to learn from that. We are continuing with Stinky Lead. Herky cleared that one. Yikes. It's hard getting ready for a spare attempt. Snazzy! Spare! Continuing from a strike on last frame, a double or a mental breakdown. Let's watch. That's it. Continuing after some heavy-duty frames, here's a go for a three-bagger. So close. Getting ready for a spare attempt. Good spare. Yes! Is another strike coming? I hope we'll see a double. Almost. The second pin to convert. Cleaned up on that one well. Oh, so close. Continuing with the 10th pin. Yummy. Cleanup. Oh, so close. Pin 7 needs cleanup. Cleanup. So close. Rolling with pin 7. Cleanup. Scored a strike. Moving on from a strike on previous attempt. I wouldn't be surprised to see a double. Almost. The second pin to clean up. Nice. Cleared that one. Cleaned up the strike. This player seems to have hard-earned strike. This be the start for a streak. Here's a go for a Barney Rubble. Herky strike. This player seems to be getting warmed up. A 3-bagger or not, we'll see. Pins 1 and 2 waiting at the deck. Snazzy spare. That's a strike. Trying to start a streak. We'll see a double. Here we are, continuing with hard leave. Got pins 1, 2, and 5. Trying to smack down the bucket. The 5th pin and 9er to pick up. Magnificent pickup. Got a strike. Last throw, pins went down and stayed down. The sight is fixed on a double. A pleasing strike. The plane is about to fly. A turkey or a total meltdown. Which will it be? That was less than perfect. Pin 7 needs cleaning. Cleared that one. Look at that. I really love watching this play. Delicious strike. The previous throw was great. Here's a shot for a rhino. That left something to be desired. A double wood needs cleaning. Oh, so close. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's some cleaning up to do. Funky cleared that one. Strike has landed. Great roll on last frame. Here's an attempt to get a Barney Rubble. So close. As you can see, bowling is hard. Pin 10 to pick up. Yummy. Cleaned up on that one well. A pleasing strike. Last throw, pins went down and stayed down. Here's a shot for a double. It came down to this. Dreaded leave to clean up. Got pin 9. So close. Pin 6, waiting at the deck. Yummy. Clean up. The 4th pin and the 7th pin needs cleaning. Snazzy. Pick up. That was bad. Trying to pick up the head pin and 5er. Got pin 1. So close. Let's see how the second throw goes. Spare. Beautiful. Let's see what happens next. Is it going to be a Barney Rubble? Good. Hold on to your hats. Here's a serious attempt for a 3-bagger. Rolling with a dime store. Got pin 5. So close. This calls for concentration. Pin 8 to convert. Pick up. The 10th pin is looming at the other end of the lane. Cleaned up on that one well. Funky strike. Moving on from a strike on previous attempt. I wouldn't bet my life on a double. Cleaning up pins 1 and 2. Going strong with a strike. The earlier frame was beautiful. One more strike to Rhino. What a strike. The machine has started. This player is going for a 3-bagger. Trying to convert pins 1, 2, and 4. The beautiful pickup. Beautiful, beautiful performance. Let's see how the second throw goes. Got pins 1, 4, and 7. You see that? That ended up in the gutter. Yeah. Trying to pick up the full formation. Pick up. Rolled it. Strike. The last roll proved decisive. Here's a shot for a Barney Rubble. Boom! That's a strike. The plane is about to fly. Here we are, trying to make it a turkey. A pleasing turkey. The engine is running. The sight is fixed on a 4-bagger. Oh, so close. Let's see how the second throw goes. Gorgeous spare. Whew, that didn't go as planned. Cleaning up, pin 7. Spare. A small mistake there. The 10th pin, waiting at the deck. Pickup. Far out. Strike. The pin action on last throw was beautiful. One more strike to a double. What? This player seems to be getting warmed up. Will we see our turkey? Beautiful. Hold on to your hats. Will we see a ham bone? pleasing home run. There's never enough of this. That was bad. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's some cleaning up to do. Cleaned up on that one well. Herky. Let's see what happens next. This could end up in a double. Hard-earned strike. It's been strong. Few frames from this player. Going for it, a turkey. Snazzy strike. Continuing after some heavy-duty frames. Next up is a four-bagger. A stunning strike. Excitement is growing. This could end up being a five-bagger. Rolled a strike. It's getting hot in here. Wild turkeys or not, we'll see. A pleasing six-pack. I don't know about you, but I'm getting excited here. It would be crazy to see a seven-bagger. Got pins 3, 4, 6, and 10. Rolling with Smelly lead. Delicious strike. Let's see what happens next. The goal for this throw can only be a Barney Rubble. Bam! Shot a double. The engine is running. I hope we'll see a three-bagger. So close. I hope this roll will be better. And 2 to convert. Nice spare. What a shot. Pins 1, 2, and 7 to pick up. Nice. Cleaned up on that one well. Pin 10, waiting at the deck. Cleared that one. Herky strike. I loved how the pins fell last time. I'm all in for a double. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's some cleaning up to do. Got the head pin. That's it. Now we'll see an attempt to start a streak. Next up is Rhino. Just incredible. Bad leave. Needs cleaning. So close. Trying to convert the 10th pin. Cleanup. Trying to pick up pins 3 and 6. Picking up tired. Leave. Got the 4th pin and the 8th pin. Oh, so close. That seemed to lack some pin action. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's some cleaning up to do. Getting ready for a spare attempt. What a spare! trying to pick up pins 1 and 5. That was bad. Continuing with pin 2. UT full cleaned up on that one well. Far out. Strike. Superb performance earlier. It would be crazy to see a double. Stinky. Leave. Must be dealt with now. Let's see what happens next. I hope we'll see a double. A dime store to convert. Almost. The 4th pin to convert. Beautiful pickup. Pins 1, 2, and 4 to pick up. The 10th pin is looming at the other end of the lane. Perky spare. Pins 6, 9, and 10 to pick up. Got the 9th pin. So close. Getting ready for a spare attempt. Good spare. That left room for improvement. Trying to pick up horrible leave. Got pins 1, 3, and 6. Wow. Ooh, the earlier frame was nice and clean. I really hope we'll see a double. Up in the game with a strike. The engine is running. The sight is fixed on the 3-bagger. We're moving on, cleaning up a dime store. Got the 5th pin. So close. Let's see how the second throw goes. Cleared that one. Got him. Strike. The last roll from this player looked awesome. It would be crazy to see a double. Continuing with smelly leave. Got pins 2, 8, and 10. Trying to convert pins 1, 2, and 4. Spare. The last roll from this player looked awesome. I really hope we will see a Rhino. Look, to be honest, there's some cleaning up to do. Yummy. Nice. Killer shot. Let's see how the second throw goes. Sumptuous. Cleaned up on that one. strike. Now, we'll see an attempt to start a streak. I wouldn't be surprised to see a double. That was bad. Pins 1, 2, and 4 to pick up. Magnificent. Cleaned up on that one. There's some cleaning up to do. Got the 8th pin. No way! I really like that last throw. A double or total meltdown. Let's see. That was bad. Picking up 6er and the 10th pin. Lively pin action in the previous frame. A Barney Rubble or a total meltdown. Which will it be? Oh, gutter took it. The full deck to convert. Cleaned up on that one. Got pins 5, 6, 8, and 10. Trying to smack down bad lead.
Yeah.
Let's see how the second throw goes. Pickup. That's a strike. The earlier frame was beautiful. The crowd demands a rhino. Can this be fixed? Picking up pins 6 and 7. Got pin 6. Yeah! The previous throw was great. Is it going to be a Barney Rubble? Yeah! Chance to get triple points. The crowd demands a 3-bagger. Oh, so close. Look, to be honest, there's some cleaning up to do. Pickup. So close. That was less than perfect. Getting ready for a spare attempt.
Bro.
Come on. Gorgeous. Cranking the engine now. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Barney Rubble. Pleasing Barney Rubble. The engine is running. One more strike to a 3-bagger. What a turkey. Continuing after some heavy-duty frames. A home run would make this place go crazy. A pleasing ham bone. Right here. Here's how you stand out from the rest. Cranking the engine now. Here's a go for a double. Hard-earned double. The machine has started. Looking for a 3-bagger. You hear that? The engine is running. The goal for this throw can only be a 4-bagger. So close. Cleaning up. Pin 7. Wow. Delicious. Cleaned up on that one well. Let's see how the second throw goes. Got pins 4 and 7. Almost. Pin 10. Waiting at the deck. Sumptuous. Cleanup. I loved how the pins fell last time. The crowd demands a double. Oh, so close. Here we are, continuing with pin 10. Cleared that one. That left room for improvement. Trying to pick up pins 2 and 5. Got fiver. Let's see how the second throw goes. Got the second pin. Wow. The last roll proved decisive. I wouldn't bet my life on a double. Almost. As you can see, it's not easy. The 10th pin must be dealt with now. Great spare. Magnificent strike. The pin action on last throw was beautiful. It would be crazy to see for Barney Rubble. Pins are getting a beating. I wouldn't bet my life on a 3-bagger. The UT full going strong. Here's a serious attempt for the ham bone. Almost. Pin 7 to convert. Spare. So close. The 10th pin needs cleaning. Clean up. Far out. Strike. The pin action on last throw was beautiful. Here's a go for a Barney Rubble. That was less than perfect. Cleaning up the first pin. Magnificent spare. Strike has landed. Is another strike coming? A double would make this place go crazy. Going strong with a strike. Nice. The engine is humming. This could end up in a turkey. So close. Beautiful, beautiful performance. Sad. Leave to clean up. Oh, so close. Cleaning up the 7th pin. Sumptuous. Cleaned up on that one well. Pins 1, 2, and 4 is looming at the other end of the lane. Pick up. Ooh, the earlier frame was nice and clean. A Barney Rubble would make this place go crazy. Yes, a pleasing strike. Pins are getting a beating. The goal for this throw can only be a 3-bagger. Far out. 3-bagger. It's been strong for a few frames from this player. The crowd demands a home run. The 4th pin to convert. What a cleanup. That's a strike. The last roll proved decisive. The goal for this throw can only be a double. Yeah! Waiting to see yet another great throw. A 3-bagger or total meltdown. That seemed to lack some pin action. Bad. Lead must be dealt with now. Cleared that one. This never happens to her. Oh, so close. The 7th pin to convert. Yummy. Cleaned up on that one well. Ow! The earlier frame was beautiful. A rhino is the goal for this throw. What a Barney Rubble. The game is on. For turkey or not, we'll see. Oh, so close. Oh, that left something to be desired. Getting ready for a spare attempt. Yummy cleanup. Got it. Strike. Trying to start a streak. A rhino would make this place go crazy. Oh, so close. The 10th pin to pick up. Cleared that one. So close. Trying to pick up pin 3. Yummy pickup. Look at that. Let's see what happens next. I'm all in for a double. Trying to convert pins 4, 6, and 7. Nope, no luck with that one. Scored a strike. The last roll from this player looked awesome. One more strike to a double. Heavy leave needs cleaning. Got 6 and the 10th pin. This is what makes watching bowling so exciting. Oh, so close. The 3rd pin to pick up. Clean up. Look at that. Let's see what happens next. This player is going for a Barney Rubble. Only a killer shot can clean up the 2nd and the 10th pin. Swing, key, yes! That was a much-needed killer shot. Can this be fixed? A killer shot is needed to clean up pins 4, 7, and 9. So close. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. There's some cleaning up to do. Gorgeous cleared that one. Pins 1, 2, and 5 waiting at the deck.
Wow.
Got pins 1 and 2. Cleaned up a strike. Last throw, pins went down and stayed down. Here's a shot for a double. So close. The hit did not seem perfect. Let's see how the 2nd throw goes. Funky. Cleaned up on that one well. Oh my gosh! Did that just happen? Getting ready for a spare attempt. Cleared that one. It's a strike. Great roll on last frame. A double or not. We'll see. What a... Excitement is growing. Next up is a 3-bagger. go for a pickup. Beautiful spare. Magnificent strike. The last hit was very effective, trying to make it a Barney Rubble. Going on, pins 2, 7, and 8 is looming at the other end of the lane. Heavy lead to convert. Got pins 4 and 7. Pins 1, 2, and 7 to convert. Magnificent cleanup. Pins 1, 3, and 9 to convert. Got the third pin. As you can see, bowling is hard. Let's see how the second throw goes. Got pin 2. So close. Fiver to pick up. Pick up. Pins 1, 3, and 9 waiting at the deck. Got the king pin and the 9th pin. That's a strike. I hope to see another strike in a row from this player. I really hope we'll see a double. Great. You hear that? The engine is running. This player is going for a turkey. Oi! Can this be fixed? Trying to convert the 10th pin. Cleared that one. Pins 5 and 9 to convert. Delicious spare. Oh, so close. Moving on, continuing with pin 4. Swanky cleaned up on that one well. Good. Ooh, the earlier frame was nice and clean. A rhino or a mental breakdown. Let's watch. The 8th pin is looming at the other end of the lane. Magnificent spare. I hope this roll will be better. Picking up, leave. Got the first pin and the 4th pin. Pins 1, 2, and 4 to pick up. Cleared that one. Really? Tired. Leave to convert. Spare. Trying to smack down pins 1, 3, and 6. Pins 3 and 6 to pick up. Nice, cleared that one. Almost. And now it's the time to go for a pickup. Wow, delicious. Cleaned up on that one well. Snazzy, strike. Lively pin action in the previous frame. I hope we'll see a double. Pin 7 to convert. Spare. Trying to convert the bucket. Cleaned up on that one well. Strike has landed. Now we'll see an attempt to start a streak. I wouldn't bet my life on a double. Got it? Strike! The streak is on. A three-bagger. Attempt is on. Here we go. That's it. We are at it now. Looking for a home run. Tired. Leave to convert. Got pin 1. Pins 1, 2, and 4. Waiting at the deck. So close. That seemed to lack some pin action. Let's see how the second throw goes. Cleaned up on that one well. That left room for improvement. Getting ready for a spare attempt. Pickup. Yes, a pleasing strike. The last roll from this player looked awesome. Here's a go for a double. I hope the streak goes on. A turkey would make this place go crazy. Beautiful strike. Chance to get triple points. The sight is fixed on a ham bone. The engine is humming. This could end up in a fiver. There's something to learn from that. Pins 1, 5, and 7 to clean up. Spare. Herky. The last throw of this player was like it. A double would make this place go crazy. Got a double. The streak is on. A three-bagger. Attempt is on. Here we go. Stinky. Leave. Needs cleaning. Pickup. I really love watching this player. Rolling with dreaded. Leave. Got pins 3, 5, 8, and 9. Almost. The sun doesn't always shine. Pin 7 to convert. Magnificent. Cleaned up on that one. Pins 1, 2, and 4 must be dealt with now. Got the fourth pin. so close. The sun doesn't always shine. Continuing with the 10th pin. Cleared that one. Scored a strike. The last roll proved decisive. One more strike, too. For Barney Rubble.
Come on.
The sun doesn't always shine. The 4th pin to convert. Perky cleanup. Got pins 4, 7, and 8. Cleaning up ugly. Leave. Really? Attempt to fix it now. Sixer. And the 10th pin to convert. Pickup. Pin 10 needs cleaning. Spare. I really like the last throw. I wouldn't be surprised to see a double. It's time to dust it off. Pins 1, 2, and 4 must be dealt with now. Clean up. Strike! The last roll proved decisive. This could be a double. Okay, that seemed to lack some pin action. Pins 1, 2, and 4 to clean up. Oh, come on! Wow. Continuing from a strike on last frame. I really hope we will see a Barney Rubble. Almost. Okay, that seemed to lack some pin action. Getting ready for a spare attempt. What a pickup! Gorgeous. Strike. Last throw. Pins went down and stayed down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a double. Great. The machine has started. Next up is a 3-bagger. Continuing with a strike. We are at it now. Here's a serious attempt for a home run. Pins 1, 2, and 8 must be dealt with now. Cleanup. What? Now we'll see an attempt to start a streak. The sight is fixed on a Barney Rubble. Ooh, a small mistake there. Getting ready for a spare attempt. I really love watching this player. They're incredible. Magnificent. Continuing after awesome strike. I hope we'll see a Barney Rubble. Not gonna worry about it. Going on. Trying to smack down the 10th pin. Cleaned up on that one well. Now we'll see an attempt to start a streak. One more strike, too. A double. Oh, a disappointing gutter. Trying to smack down the full rack. Cleaned up the strike. I really like the last throw. This could end up in a double. Continuing with a Barney Rubble. Warm-up is definitely done now. Here's a serious attempt for a turkey. Uh-oh, no luck with that one. Trying to convert pins 4, 7, and 9. A hard-earned strike. The previous throw was great. This could be a Barney Rubble. Pins 1, 2, and 8 needs cleaning. Funky spare. Wow, delicious strike. I really like that last throw. One more strike to a Barney Rubble. Funky. Triple points at stake, going for a 3-bagger. Almost. Rolling with pin 2. Cleanup. The last roll proved decisive. Here's a go for a Barney Rubble. Cleaned up a double. It's been strong for a few frames from this player. The goal for this throw can only be a turkey. A stunning strike. Continuing after some heavy-duty frames. Next up is a home run. Ho-ho! I think we all want to see this one play out well. A 5-bagger would make this place go crazy. That was bad. Getting ready for a spare attempt. Spare. No way! Ouch. That didn't go as planned. Pin 10, waiting at the deck. Gorgeous. Cleared that one. That seemed to lack some pin action. Now it's the time to go for a pickup. Let's see this. Cleared that one. Trying to pick up pins 1, 3, and 9. The last hit was very effective. Everyone wants to see a double. You know, the sun doesn't always shine. Leave. Waiting at the deck. Spare. I really love watching this player.